male lead, we found out that he writes songs. That he writes songs for his sister figure, for her band, well, at least her ex band. And he's really good at writing songs. I'll admit, but I don't think I remember if book one stated why the sister figure left her original band. I'm not sure if I remember correctly or not, but at least in this book it does state that her band did something to the male lead that she could not forgive, so she left that band and she refuses to return. Even if that band needs a vocalist, she's not going to return to them. Even though the band really helped her with her vocals and really much enriches her, she's not going to go back to them for what they did to the male lead, though it doesn't tell us what they did to the male lead. But it was enough for her to be like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that band ever again. And I'm like, girl has standards. She's like, you mess with my little brother, I ain't getting anything with you. You know the fight they got into with one of the kids from class 5 mocking the main character, jumping him and beating him up, and this led to a fight between class 8 and class 5, and they got caught. They had to write speeches, basically a self-reflection speech, and give it in front of the school. Yeah, the main character wrote both his and the male lead. And then, even though he wrote his own speech, he still made it up as he went along in front of everybody. Because he's like, yeah, I had my speech prepared, I had the male lead speech prepared, but at the same time, you know what, I'm not going to even state my speech, I'm just going to make it up as I go. And I give him claps for that. I really do. Also, he handed the wrong speech to the male lead at first. So when the male lead was giving the speech, he stated the main character's name because he was reading the main character's speech. And so the main character had to rush on stage and switch the speeches around. During the basketball tournament, the next class they're going against is class 7. And class 7 was practically cheating the entire time. Wouldn't play fair the entire game, but class 8, the main character's class, still won, even with class 7 repeatedly cheating. They use it to their benefits to win against class 7, but class 7 was very much just cheating repeatedly. Also, during the game against class 5, the main character got injured, and then again, during the game against class 7, the main character gets injured. So he keeps getting injured during these games, and my poor baby, mama needs to get on the floor and take care of her baby, because my poor little baby. Sooner or later, they'll be going against class 2, and they go to check out class 2 and keep an eye on class 2 and learn class 2's skills and abilities, but they're like, we're not going to win against class 2. That is impossible. We're going to watch them, we're going to practice, but there is no way we're going to be winning against class 2. But they're like, you know what? We got this far. We wanted to be the underdogs. We wanted to basically show off our skills and abilities. We didn't actually want to win. We just wanted to be like the underdogs, but not win. We wanted to show that we have it. So they're a little upset over if they don't win against class 2. So the main character's B.A. adopted mom had called him because she was upset that his biological dad called her for the main character's expenses because he can't afford to take care of the main character because, again, he's an abusive drunkard who can't afford to take care of himself. There's no way he could take care of a little child. And she's upset over it, so she calls the main character being like, oh, I gave you money to take care of yourself. Don't have your father coming for me for more money. And I'm like, honey, he's your son. I know you canceled the adoption, which is disgusting, but he was your son for his entire freaking life. He needs funds to take care of himself. You should be providing him those funds. She also acts like she sent him there for his betterment and that he should learn that he had it good. And I'm like, you sent him back to the household where he got taken away from because his father was abusive drunkard. You sent him back to that man, and you're acting like the main character should treat you like your royalty? That he should basically be begging at your feet, kissing your feet? F you, woman. You are disgusting. I hate this woman. I hate most of the adults in this series, but I absolutely hate this woman. Because she, again, sent a child back to his abusive father and acting like she is a high and mighty woman. And the main character lets her have it. He lets her have it. He's like, you know what? I don't want anything to do with you guys. I wasn't the one who called you, and here you are berating me. That's all you have done my entire life was berate me and lecture me. I am not my brother, and you made sure for me to know I was never your child. That was just some adopted child you took in, and because I had a bit of issues because of how you raised me, because you were strict, controlling, and neglectful, and cruel, and lectured me and berated me for every little thing I did. Now you're acting like I'm a monster that came from my father. F you. And I'm like, yes, let her have it. Let her have it. Like, I would have said way worse things to her. I would have hunted her down and I would have beaten her up. Because again, I hate this woman. I hate the main character's bio dad. I made it very known throughout book 1, but I especially hate him in book 2. This man is just a deadbeat, abusive drunkard. Like, he is the worst. He was caught literally stealing alcohol and cigarettes, and the people just want him to return the stuff or pay them for the stuff. Because again, he literally stole it and he refuses to, claiming that he didn't even have to do it because they gave it to him for free, because he lied of who he was to the people delivering the alcohol and cigarettes. Because again, they were delivering it to somebody in the same building as the main character and his father, and he claimed he was that person. Yeah. And they plead and beg to the main character to get the money because, again, the person who delivered it will be forced to pay out if he does not pay or return the items. And this freaks the poor woman out because, again, she's just started working there. She barely gets paid to pay the back what was taken and stolen. So the main character goes to try to handle his father, try to get his father either to return the stuff or pay the people. And his father already sold the stuff and then already spent the money. So the main character is very upset over this. This leads to an argument and his father full-on physically beating the main character. And the main character defending himself to get his father off of him. And his father acting like he's the victim and trying to claim everyone who comes to see the action that the main character was beating him for no reason. I'm like, you piece of shit. Let me into this book because I wanted to beat the living daylights out of the father. Keep your fucking hands off my baby. Keep your hands away from him. Like, I was furious. I was angry. The main character has had enough of his bio father, which is very understandable, and he runs away. He even makes sure his bio father knows he will never see this man as his father. He never has and never will. That he's disgusted to this man, especially when this man tried laying hands on the main character and then try and claim that as his father, that he has the rights to beat the living daylights out of the main character, and then turn around and try to play the victim. Yes, the main character's not having any of it and runs away. And his bio father tries searching for the main character by going to the school, going to the Melite's workplace, like, the Melite's family store, trying to find the main character, and no one's telling him where the main character is because, again, the school didn't know, the Melite didn't know. But even when they find out and discover that the main character ran away, and the Melite finding out where the main character is staying now, does not inform this man where the main character is. Because, again, the main character has good reasons of running away, and no one's going to let this man anywhere near the main character.